The Senate is concerned, the Senate is disturbed, the Senate is very unhappy with the episode that took place. Because the life of one Nigerian is better than several tons of gold. Several tons of gold. We cannot afford to accept that because we need minerals, people should die in the course of getting those minerals. And therefore, it is our duty to know you. We're inviting you because the Senate decided to send to the Committee of Senate Minerals to investigate, find out what truly happened. We are concerned, and that's why we're inviting you, the owners of the company, where this bad episode, this mishap, this very unfortunate situation happened. Where we learn Nigerians who are trapped here. Very, very unfortunate.
We have a robust relationship with the host community, cordial relationship. All CDA were assigned. Most of the developmental projects were all burnt down during the attack of 2022. Several lives were lost when the bandit attack happened. So that has been a challenge we have been facing. So this incident that took place was not anticipated. Several measures were put in place to guide against any form of accidents. And we did not do, we have full mechanized mining, we mobilized equipment and everything to site. Such like machinery, bulldozer, excavators and the rest, to do the full mechanized stripping. But challenges we have, because of off and on, by the time we come back, a lot of degradation are taking place by other invaders who are not actually full into mining, but none can be arrested to be held or to be proved. To say, look, why you doing this? Because we are all sat, we are not on ground. So when we came back, what we are doing is to repair the damages, the deform that has been done to the entire leash. So that is what the process we are doing before the heavy rainfall coming. And this actually happened as a result of a torrential rainfall that took place over 48 hours of downpour, which I've never experienced like that before. Maybe it could be as a result of global warming, climate change. Is beyond our control when it happens. As a responsible organization, I personally reach out as far as to the Deputy Governor who mobilized all the state apparatus to support us. I reached out to him on phone that we are in crisis, and they actually mobilized the state apparatus to assist. And then, in collaboration with our company, all ad hoc staff, we have recruited some from Niger, some from Suleja, some from Abuja professionals to help us assist in the quick recovery and rescue, and recover the lives that were trapped. In all, in summary, I have detail of what transpired there in writing, documented from the beginning of the incident till the end of rescue and recovery operations. Sadly, in all, we lost 14 personnel, including the site manager and the CSO, who is in charge of day-to-day operation of the site. And 7 were rescued alive, were rushed to the hospital, and they were all treated, and were all discharged and healthy. All the costs and everything were paid by us, even though we have to reach out for assistance, soliciting for help here and there, to bankroll the bills of all the crises going through of rescue and recovery operation, and also medical treatment for those of them that were alive. And after the whole incident, a meeting was organized between us and the victims of all the family members, of which we did our best with our little scarce resources to say that to come to amicable understanding and pray that such incidents should never repeat itself again. And as I speak, sir, we are also putting in, we have not yet back to work because of the shock and the trauma we have gone through, and considering the challenges of accessing funds to fund mining sector in Nigeria, which has become very difficult. So we are trying our best to see that we do the right thing and follow the rules and procedure guiding the mining industry.
You are talking of human lives. And look at what you are presenting to us. Look at your approach. Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
we have to ensure that this matter is taken very seriously. This report you are able to rush. We have to study it. And even the family members of those people, we need to hear from them. So we have to sponsor them to bring them there. And this matter has to be taken with media, very media or something. Because we cannot allow our Nigerians to be treated like this because of money. Some people, they just come from one way to some operations, some activity, they don't have enough experience. And we have lost Nigerians that are supposed to be breadwinners of their family. And we are just taking it and not the legalism. We have done this, we have done that. Come on.
You maybe do not know the gravity and the consequences of any entity operating in an environment working under such hazardous terrain, resulting in accidents like this. I don't think the way you feel is commiserate to the way we that come from that area feels. I have a first-hand report of what happened. I would want to know how many workers this company has. What are the qualifications of those people that work? And what are the fields? What is the company's safety measures? As at the time of this accident, not only from the report from the locals, the district and the village head, even the families, nobody can tell you exactly the number of people that are inside that game.
I'm one of the founders of the company.
Are you the one based in the United States of America?
I am not based in the United States, I'm based in Nigeria, sir.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Because the report I got is that the owner of that company is based in the United States.
Sir, they are referring to me, but I'm never based in the United States all my life.
Just no, you are not.
No, don't add.
That's fine. Who are the other founders of the company?
I have my colleague here, Alhaji Yusuf, the director of the company.
Alhaji Yusuf, where are you from?
I'm from Nasarawa State, sir.
Nasarawa State.
Yes, sir.
And the CEO, you are from which state?
I'm from Benue State, sir.
Very good. Please, can you give this committee the names or the what do you call it? What do you call nominal role of your employees?
Sir, I have the nominal role of my members. No. Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm not asking you if you have or you don't have. I say you will give this committee your nominal role. That is a request. So you note that one. And then you will give this committee the names of those that have become victims of this accident.
Yes, sir.
I think it is from there that we're supposed to start. This is a very serious issue. We cannot continue. And more of what we will expect you to do is to give us your tax clearance certificate. You have to give us your audited financial reports.
From your statement, you made mention of a rainfall, heavy rainfall of over 48 hours within that period. And within the period that incident took place. How was it very convenient to you to take the lives of people in just a condition of rainfall? How do you think the rainfall for over 48 hours non-stop that you would have taken people into the workplace in an open environment? Number one. Number two, I want to know whether the rain in the past used to be a catalyst, an instrument that you used to use in easing mineral mining, or else what would have necessitated you to be working under the rain when it is raining 2 days or 3 days or what have you? Now, fair 14, by your own description, 14 lives were lost. I'm only trying to bring to mind how competent your mining organization is. Competent. I'm talking about competence. Could you agree that your organization is too small? Because you said from your report here, what we saw is that you are a small scale mining company. To have carried out the capacity of work that you were going to do. Too small. And that is to say you are so inexperienced. Is the level of your inexperience that is showing in the management of a situation like this that would have necessitated the loss of life. So what is the level of your experience and your capacity, particularly in the instruments that you have in your mining company, that you can show us the machines, the equipment that you have? to have enabled you to carry on your activities. I wouldn't want to bore the listening audience so much, but because these lives are involved, and from the submission you have heard that the number of people who are under that devils or that cover could not have been properly ascertained until we see clear evidences from you.
You must tell us how efficient it took you to be able to recover those that lost their lives on the pit. If you are submitting the nominal role, it must also include their professional qualification to be employed. Yes. Yeah, and then those that lost their lives that you know, because we are not too sure whether you finished going underneath. Maybe some people are still there. No, we don't know. It's not by you demonstrating your head. We need to know. Then those who lost their lives, you must also give us their names. In your report, also report the relationship between the contractual relationship between you and them. Were they casual? What was their profession? Even your site manager, is he an engineer? We need to know the employment document of those people. Even the site engineer died, is he a professional person? Or you met about the market and making site engineer who cannot advise? Because if he's a technical person and he's your site engineer, he might have advice. So we need to know the qualifications of those that died. And then the contractual relation, the contractual bond between you and them, casual, permanent, and their qualifications. Because we would not want a system whereby we are sending inexperienced people to pit. They will know the danger. But if somebody is qualified, you will know when to enter a pit and when not to enter a pit. And from your report, after 2 days of continuous report, you send them out to the pit. Nobody examined the pit to find out how strong the walls are. You send them down to one die. Sir, and I share in the opinion. Your report is like you want to go for an application. You're trying to tell us what you have. You are not remorse in your report. I have not seen remorse. And then you are carrying lawyers. It looks more defensive than being real. They bring this to us. We have so many of them in the National Assembly. So many of them. We have some National Assembly. We mean it though. So the best way, just as suggested by my colleagues and Secretariat, we will have to get this document that we want from him. And then we would fix for another hearing, investigative hearing, that you will come. And we would want to know all the founders. We want to know the founders and their background. Are they just to make somebody saying tomatoes decided to go into mining? Or what are their backgrounds? We need to know. Then, you have told us that you've been able to discuss with families of the victims. What did you discuss? What did you give them? We would need to know in clear terms the resolution you met. And again, in the next meeting, we would want a very fair representation of those people, families of the victims to attend. And as again, we'll always rely on your report. We will also ask other MDAs and other sectors of government, like the security and so on and so forth, and the community, village community, to find out who you are. What has been your relationship with it? You said you have a robust relationship. They will tell us. So you will tell us. So thank you for coming, but I want to assure you this is a very serious issue.
Every day of activities in that location is a report coming in. Every day a report is supposed to come in. All we need you to do is to compile those reports and give it to us. Or do you want to tell me that you don't keep any record of what is happening?
We have the records, sir.